hey, I'm just going to ramble for a bit. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. But if you do stick around, you're going to hear what getting older sounds like. When I say getting older, I don't mean I consider myself old at all. I'm in my early 30s. Like, that's not old. And also, old is a state of mind, which means I will never be old. I will be forever young and beautiful. But as we grow older, advance, and we choose to take on growth as a journey that we're going to take on, an important question comes up, which is, who do you want to be? What kind of life do you want to lead when you grow? Not when you grow up, because there's no destination here, let's be honest. And also, who you want to be has nothing to do with what you decide to make money off of. Like, when I say, what do you want to be when you grow up? That's usually me asking, do you want to be a dentist or an astronaut or a nurse? Don't attach your worth or your identity to what you do for a living. When I say, who do you want to be when you grow up? Well, that's a very important question and something that I am asking myself right now. Because I will be honest with you, and I will be fully transparent. I started off my adulthood journey wanting to be a music theater performer. I wanted to be on Broadway, and I wanted to be up on that stage and have everyone listening to me as I hit the high notes and told the really good, gut-wrenching stories and had those really impactful moments in these stories that I thought were really, really impactful, until I got into the music theater scene and I realized that being a music theater performer isn't about telling gut-wrenching stories. It's about getting other people to like you enough so that you can make a living off of just telling any story. Because I will not lie to you, I did 2 mini tours of The Wizard of Oz. Children's theater. There was no one being impacted by that story who wasn't already impacted by watching the movie. I was in a nude review here in New York City. There was no one who was being impacted by that story in any other way besides being excited. And now, I don't think there's anything wrong with people who want to pursue that, but my desire starting my career was never going to match up with what the actual results were of that career. So I pivoted. I started building my own business. I started creating my own content. I wrote my own book. And I went and got into office work because that was something stable. And now I'm realizing, I actually just had a conversation with a very good friends and mentors yesterday. And I realized that all of the work that I'm doing and all of the things that I'm doing don't necessarily align. I'm still punching around what I want to be and who I want to be. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to give up anything. I'm not going to stop. But it does mean I'm going to adjust. And the reason I'm ranting at you in this very long video is because I want everyone to know, if they're actually watching this video, which very few people will, but even so, it's not only okay, it's actually very good to reevaluate where you're going in life, who you're becoming, and how that aligns with who you actually want to be. I'm not going to quit my job. I'm not going to give up on building my business. I'm not going to stop writing the sequel to my novel. I'm not going to stop making content. But I am going to put out into the universe what I actually want to see, what I have not yet seen. I so badly want to be successful. And I so badly want that success to be defined as having built a family with a partner in life, not just a husband, a partner in life who wants to build a family with me that just obliterates all the BS curses that my parents gave to me. I so badly want to write books that reach thousands of people and that impact thousands of people. And I want to be going around the world talking about those books and hearing how it's impacted people and hearing how those stories have helped people to better see themselves and how they've taken my work and made something even cooler than I ever could create. And I so badly want to have a successful business that impacts people. I don't think any of y'all realize that whenever I have posted about my business or talked about my business or asked for support in my business, I'm not asking because I want to be monetarily successful. I'm asking for help and wanting to create community around basic products because I want to create a community of people who pour into each other instead of just giving their money to freaking corporations which don't care about us. These corporations actively support governmental change that hurts us. And yet I still see people pouring money into them. And granted, I give my money to these corporations too because guess what? There's some things I can't get from my own business. And there's some things I can't get from my community right now. But that's why I want to build my community. And now I'm starting to get a little bit elevated, so I'm going to bring it down. But I so badly want to create success in my life that is not gatekept for me. I so badly want to create success in my life that I can give to other people, to my future children, to my future husband, to my future community, to my future team, to my future people around me. I want that team, that community, that family around me to grow because I want other people to be blessed by the fact that I was alive and not just have them be in awe of someone who did cool things. Because frankly, I am so tired of seeing people who succeed and who don't give anything to anyone else. Those people make me fucking sick. They're gross. I don't have anything, a neat bow to tie on this, but I just needed to share that with someone, to share that with people. And if you've actually watched this entire video, I wish you success as well. But only if that means that you're helping other people in your success.